everyone, Emmylou here. Today I want to show you how to do a bird perching on a branch. I just love birds. I love birds. I love birds so much. You've probably seen this before, but I've got a tattoo of a bird on my arm. So I'm going to draw a really cute bird. I like watching them feed at the moment because if you look out the window, they're sort of feeding on the bird seed in the garden, if you can see, depending on if you've got a garden. So all you're going to need is piece of paper, landscape, pencil. Let's go. We're going to do it really, really big, this one. So I'm going to do a shape that's a bit like this. It's not quite a circle. So it's more like, well, it kind of is a circle, isn't it, if I look at the screen? It's a circle, but it's, I don't know, it looks more upright, I don't know. Just draw a circle. Let's do a circle. And then you want to do a bit like a snowman. We want a snowman look. So another circle. Then on that circle, the big one, we're just going to do a line coming up. Do it nice and chunky for you. And then we're going to do another line that just goes under. Think of him as a snowman at the moment, just be easier. So just go like that. And then this one is a branch, so we're just going to float till we get to about there. So the big snowman is sitting on the branch at the moment, but obviously it's not going to be the case because we're going to make everything look cool. Now what we want to do is attach that to there. So we're just going to do this. Just attach it to there. So now you've got the body of the bird. Then you're going to go round the head, make it a bit flatter, so it's almost like it's not as round. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm kind of joining this to this, like I did there, but I'm doing a little line. So I'm going, I think when we get to about there, you want roughly this shape. And you're going to rub out quite a lot. So get ready with the rubber. You're going to rub out, just want to rub out whatever lines I've got that I don't want. I'm going to rub out all this. Going to rub out there. You're going to use a rubber, so yours will be a lot easier than mine. I wonder what birds you can see today, because I've seen so many sparrows, which I love, and I've seen a lot of red robins, which are so cute. Depends what country you're watching this from, because you have different birds, don't you? That is the shape that you're looking for now. Now it looks strange, doesn't it? But that's what we need. And then what we're going to do is there's going to be a tail coming here. So you're just going to touch about there and do a line, and then a line there. So you've got two lines, quite thick if you want, and one there. So there's your little taily bit. Then we want, I would probably do like a little branch with a twig on, a leaf on, because it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Let's try that. You don't have to do that, but I don't know, it just looks kind of cool. Now I want to do a beak. Think about one, so it's like a lying down triangle, and then another one, and then you're going to rub out whatever's in that tiny little beak. Try and get it small if you can, because it looks cute, and it looks kind of chunky if you get it small, because if you do a big beak it just doesn't look the same. And then you're going to do an eye. Make the eye quite large, or it could be any cartoon eye if you like. Now this bird, I'm not sure what this bird is because I didn't actually check. All I just knew was it was a lovely bird. So what I'm going to do is not call it anything, but it's a bird right now. We're going to do a leg. So do two little lines like that. And he's got his little claws going around on the branch. And then just here, he's got his other one. So his leg's kind of coming out. He's sort of on the little branch. He looks like a giant chicken at the moment. I love chickens though. Kind of cool. Right, and then we want to join, because he's got something on his face, he looks a little bit like a masked superhero. Oh, I can't draw it because it's still wet. Hang on. So line there. Can you see it? And then we've got like a fluffy line that goes kind of there. As my pencil runs out. Can you see that fluffy line? Right, now we're going to colour it in. I'm going to use oil pastel, and I'm just going to create any colours I like. So these are my awesome oil pastels. So what do we do? Now anything white on the bird is, I'm going to put grey. So I'm just going to kind of colour it in grey. Not the whole thing though, just a little bit. I realised, let's have a look. Bit of grey. Okay, bit of grey there maybe. What else is white? Bit of white there, so it's grey. Wherever white is, you want to put a bit of grey here and there because it looks kind of cool. Now, I like the idea of just a little bit of yellow, just a tiny bit, because the fur tends to have a little bit of colour in there. Now, I'm going to take this awesome colour. It's a little bit like sand, makes me think of the beach, which can't be a bad thing. And I'm going to do these little feet that colour, like a chicken, and then the beak. Do I like the idea of putting a nose in there? A little nose. Just draw a little nose. And the eye, kind of like the idea of the eye black, because you could have your bird whatever you want, but I'm going to do an eye black like that. Now, I don't have any black pastel, weirdly, so I'm going to paint it black because the bird's black here. I don't know what's happened to my black pastel. I'm going to have to find it. You know the eye, we don't want the eye to just get lost, so we have to do a white. Can you see, like, I've done a white little line around the eye. That really helps. What's awesome about painting, if you want to do the painty bit there, is get the brush, and you know, like that, you could just do, so it looks like a feathery bit with the brush. My brush, I think it's like a really cheap one, this one, which is actually ideal for this, because it makes it look quite cool. That is all I need for my actual bird looking the way it does. He's got a lot of black on there. I think I might need to do a bit of white on there at one point, but we're going to do some green for the tree. So I'm going to take two different greens, and I'm going to do like a darker green at the bottom. It could be brown, it doesn't have to be green, but there's something about green that I love at the moment. Then a lighter green there. Look at that light green, how cool is that? Oh, it feels so good. It's like spring. Right, now you want the tail. Let's do the tail. Ah, love it. So if you don't want to use oil pastel, you don't have to, you could use something else. I just, there's something about oil pastel, it's lovely. Right, the tail. The tail. Let's get a, should we get a black? Where's my black? Oh, I don't have a black, do I? Let's do a grey. Let's do a grey, the whole thing grey. And then because I don't have black paint, I can just add things. Right, I'm going to get my finger, careful of the black that's wet still probably. I'm going to get my finger and just smudge or blend just that bit. Might want to blend before you put the black. The thing with the head is, if I look at its head, it should be more flat. So, very wet the paint, so I am literally going to do something. I'm gonna do, where's the white paint? Okay, right, let's try this, let's try it. I'm just putting some white paint. Right, what we want to do, if our bird has got too much of a big head, I want to chop his head off, but not in a horrible way. Kind of there. Oh yeah, I like that. So because it's wet, it's impossible to do it without smudging, but I'm just going to show you, just for the sake of the video, because you don't have all that time to see. Let's have a look. So once it's dry, you'd go over it in white. If the head's not what you want, you might decide the head's great, how you want it. Also, with the white, you can add, it's really nice, you can add a little glint in its eye of white. And if you decide that there's too much of the black on the face, you can just add some more white. So you can do this. I'll just do it now just to show you in case you want to add it. It's quite nice to paint over oil pastel. It's odd because oil pastel is oil, so it repels the water, but it's quite fun to have a play around, try different things. And also you can just get some white paint and just put some texture in the body if you wanted to. Can you see? Cute, isn't it? I'd also get a little bit of black because the tail's behind. It's going to be a bit darker. Ta-da! He's really cute. So there's my bird. If I was going to change it a bit, I'd add a bit of brown just here, because I actually think it's too green, my twig, believe it or not. And I'll just blend that in. But what also you could do if you do oil pastel, I love it, I love doing this, you get a pencil and you just draw around the lines of what you've already drawn, because it just makes things look really cool. And if you wanted to add, you know, feathers or texture, you can put it in white, put it in the pencil, just draw it in. And there we have it. There is my bird. There we go. Like, subscribe and share, and I will see you soon. Bye.